Hi, hello there. This is voiceover Tabitha at midnight, so bear with me. I just wanted to give you a little tour of my journal. That first page there was just the cover page, and the second page, you'll notice for the first few pages here, I'm really just trying to get my footing and just kind of find out what my journaling style is. I had a little stats page there for January, and this is just another page where I'm just trying to find my footing in the journaling world. This is another page just with pictures that I was printing from Walgreens at the time. That's why they're so shiny. This is one of my favorite pages. So my book stats page, I was very ambitious and I did not read as many books as I was thinking I would, but I really like the favorite monthly tracking page. This is also one of my favorite pages because it's for the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes movie. I went to see it on opening night at the theater and it was a great time, and I made this page inspired by the movie. This, it is unfinished, so I literally only one quote on there, so we're just going to ignore that. It was a good idea in theory. This is commemorating a beautiful snow week, really, that we had in Middle Tennessee in February 2024. This is a page honoring my dad who passed away in May 2013. Again, I'm really just trying to find my footing there. This is a January overview page, so I got a new job in January, and it's the best job ever. Shout out to my coworkers if they're watching this. Star Wars was a big deal, and Skillet was a big deal in January 2024 for me. This is a February 2024 just tracking page. I was trying to do all these different trackers. I have a writing tracker, health tracker, mood tracker. As you can see, it kind of fell off halfway through. This is me leaving my previous job, which was also amazing. But everyone was so sweet there and just made me all these little notes and made me feel so special. This is a little page just honoring a fun day that me and my sister had. And then, of course, Valentine's Day. Very fun little page there. This page is honoring Ariadne and the Legend of the Fire Rose by my friend Christy A. Cole. This page, in hindsight, I feel like I could have done better with it. Maybe I'll do a better one in the future. Who knows? This February 2024, I found Powerless, and I also discovered the Percy Jackson series on Disney+. Very excited for season 2 soon. March 2024, I really fell off the wagon, or whatever that saying is, and I didn't do anything with this tracker that I made, so we're going to ignore that too. This is in honor of a trip that I went on with my best friend Hannah. Love you, Hannah, if you're watching this. It was just such a fun trip with her and a few of her other friends. This page is one of my favorites, and it's from Powerless by Lauren Roberts, just with Peyton and Kai, like little fan art pieces. I don't know what this top part is. Just ignore that quote. I don't know. I don't know what it is, okay? This is also one of my favorites page. This is from March 2024, just different things that I did, just a big overview of the month. We watched Cabrini in the theaters. It's amazing. Y'all should watch it. We also started watching Shogun, which is not, it's rated R. I'll tell you that much. I also read really good books, not Ready or Not. I was clicking that and I'm trying to tell you with my hands there. Ready or Not was not a good book, but Powerless and The Cruel Prince were. I made this whole page dedicated to The Cruel Prince. Love it so much. The whole series. I went through a phase in March and April of 2024 where I was obsessed, and you'll see that here in a second. But yeah, really love this spread here. I do this a few times where I'm just trying to figure out if I'm missing a page or if they're just stuck together. Some of them are stuck together just so that it doesn't bleed through the other side. But this is April. I ate a lot of food. I was in my friend's wedding, read some good books, visited the park, and it was a good time. And now we're jumping ahead to May, which is when I got engaged, which is why I made this spread. I kind of took some of our favorite messages and favorite pictures and put it all together on this. I think it's very sweet. And the next day, I went to the Tennessee Renaissance Festival with my sister, and we had the greatest time. This is always the funnest event. The people are always so sweet. And I love all the strawberries, and I love that I incorporated like the actual brochure into the background, and it was delightful. Such a fun time. Okay, this is the May overview. These are the different things that happened in May. I was in my friend's wedding. We went to the lake a lot and the waterfalls a lot. It was a great May season. I got engaged. Big thing in May. Let's see. So in June, as you can see, it was just chaos. Just the definition of chaos was June. We did discover about the new Hunger Games book then, so that was super exciting. And I was very overstimulated, so I included memes on this page as well. This is my birthday, little spread honoring my birthday, and just a fun little local play that we went to. It was a great time. It was a good play, good birthday month. These are 2 spreads where I was just pouring out my heart, and I don't know that that's appropriate to share with y'all, so we're gonna skip that. So July, the highlights and reflections page. My friend Rebecca visited. I saw my friends Hannah and Hannah. Yes, they're both named Hannah. And let's see. So that was a really good book that I read. Reckless, of course, was like, the thing I was looking forward to the most. And now we're on to the next page, which is again a little area where I'm kind of pouring out my heart and yada yada, where I really like how I decorated these pages though, so appreciate that, but I'm not going to share all the details there. This is one of my favorite pages ever. This is where I commemorated all the little coffee shops that I went to in 2024. I started this in August, so a little bit late. This is the coffee shop where I met Morgan, and this is the coffee shop where I met Celestria, so super fun times there. And then I've just got some other little coffee shops in Tennessee mostly that I visited that were really enjoyable. I'm really sad because Vanilla Moose Coffee, they closed their storefront location, so that's sad. This is another couple of pages where I'm kind of pouring out my heart and soul, and we're just talking about my childhood and all that. We're just gonna skip past that. This is a page dedicated to the Tennessee State Fair. Best state fair ever. I say that as someone who's never been to another state fair, but I'm a little bit biased. I love this state fair. It's the best. August overview, we have a lot going on in August. We have birthdays, we have the fair, we have trips. It was a great time. It was a bit of a hot mess, but this page makes it look like it wasn't, so that's fine. Then I went to Colorado with some work family, and I got my wings. It was the first time I ever flew, fun fact, so it was super, super fun. I saved the tickets, I saved my little wings that the pilot gave me. It was so sweet. This is another one of my favorite pages ever, Reckless by Lauren Roberts, y'all. Oh my gosh. I had to make this with the poppies and the night sky and the red. If you've read the book, you understand, you feel me. But this is, one of my favorites. 2 more pages that I don't really care to share. This was, something that I had to do for work. And then this was a weight tracker that we're going to ignore because I didn't do very good with it. This is a September overview for 2024. Very, very pretty spread, I feel like. We went to pumpkin patches. I discovered this new show called Call the Midwife. We haven't finished it yet, but it's really good. The first few episodes anyway. Pumpkin patches was one of my favorite things. This is where I cut up a box that some kind of face cream came in because it was pretty, and I put it together and I wrote a poem on it, but I blocked the poem out because y'all don't need to see that. And then also a play that we went to again. It was the best play. And this is for my sister's birthday trip. We did a little surprise trip to Wilderness the Smokies in East Tennessee, and we went to Kate's Cove and all of that fun stuff. So that's a little page honoring that. This is where me and my sister had professional pictures made. It was so sweet, such a fun day, kind of in honor of her birthday as well. So that was super sweet. These are 2 more pages where I'm literally acting unhinged, pouring out my heart and soul. So we're going to skip past that. This is October overview. I met Celestria in October and took a trip down there and went to a pumpkin festival with her and her brother, and it was so fun, so sweet. I also discovered Epic the Musical, courtesy of my sister, and we were obsessed. Went to plays, read some good books. It was a great October. This is just honoring a little photography session that me and my fiance had. The photographer that did these, Nyella, shout out to you. You are amazing. So yeah, shout out to her. And this is an overview of November. This is probably my favorite monthly overview that I did. I have this little like Game of Thrones font going on, and then there's just kind of chaos all over the page, but it's a controlled, kind of consistent chaos, so we love that for me. Enemies and Lovers, the game, like kind of in line with the Cruel Prince book. It came out and it's such a fun game. Me and my sister just rant over it. Also, The Great British Bake Off. I'm obsessed with that show and it was amazing. This season was the best. This is a page honoring December 2024, and there was quite a few things that happened. I discovered Fiji Blue, the music artist, and we also discovered Silver Skates, courtesy of Darling Desi here on YouTube. Such a good show. And now we're finally at January 2025, which is wild. That was a whole year of my life, you guys. Just the highlight reel of my life in 2024, basically. But yeah, we've got Welcome 2025 and just some soft goals that I would like to accomplish. I'm going to block those out just because, yeah. And then I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just like staring at my nails, I think. But this is another just kind of stats and tracking page for January, a letter to myself that I want to open in January 2026, which sounds insanely far away, but let's face it, is not that far away. I made a little note here, footnote. And this is January overview for 2025. I really don't like that I wrote everything in pink because I feel like you can't see anything, but it's still a sweet page. It's fun. We built a snowman. His name was Alfred. And then this is February, just the tracker page and just kind of reflections going into March. This is gonna be my February overview page, and then this is my March 2025 stats and tracking page. And that's where we are in the year. I have a few pages left at the end, so yeah, who knows what the future holds, you know? But yeah, thanks so much for watching that. I'm gonna show you guys some of my little things now. Okay, so this is what I keep all of my journaling supplies in. It's like just a three drawer little divider thing, and it fits perfectly on the bottom of my bookshelf. In my top drawer here, I have all of my papers. I've got some rulers, and this is really a collection of paper that I've just acquired over the course of my time journaling. I have a very small journal, so smaller sheets of paper like this work really well. I don't need the massive, like, 12 by 12 sheets for my little journal, but I do have quite a few of those as well, just that I like cut down when I need them. This paper right here is actually some that I made. Making a mess. Waiting for this to blow away since I'm outside. This right here is paper that I made. I'll link the video where I made this. This was really, really fun, and I've found that it actually works really well as journaling paper. This is not going to work really well, but I don't want to get all of this out. Basically, this is just a collection of paper that I've acquired from various places throughout the past year or so. Second drawer down is like stamps, washi tape, scissors, tape, different things like that. I do want to show you guys my stamp collection because I think it's really fun. We've got Little Miss Fairy. I got this actually at a store that's kind of like Goodwill. I've never used it, but I love hedgehogs, so I'm like, I'll use it one day maybe. We have a typewriter. Also, I'm just now registering that there are chickens and roosters like hollering in the background, so please ignore that. Hummingbird. I got this stamp from my grandma. I have a dragonfly. This is also one that I got from somewhere like Goodwill. This is a little mouse holding a dandelion, and I thought he was so adorable, and I had to have him when I saw him. I've got a couple birds here. There's a third one that is kind of this same design, but I think he's back here in the back of the drawer. A compass. I can't say that I've actually ever used this, but I feel like a compass is just a good general stamp to have, you know? This I have no explanation for. It's just cute. Oh, here's the third bird. I've got a globe that is stained with ink. We're not going to talk about it. This is a leaf. This is another one that is actually from my grandma. I used to love this one when I was little. I've got this one, which is stained with ink and cat hair and all kinds of other stuff, but it's well loved. It's well used. I feel like it's just one that can easily be used for anything, you know? Okay, there's a story behind this one, you guys. I actually custom ordered this stamp. This was for my cake business when I had my cake business. This is a design that I drew from a picture and then sent to this stamp company. I don't remember what the stamp company even was, but I'll let you guys know on the screen. But yeah, super fun stamp for when I had my cake business. This is another stamp that I had custom ordered, and I again did this design by myself and had it ordered custom for the little business that I had at one point. This was like COVID era Tabitha, you guys, okay? This one, which is like a stamp for from the library of, and then you're supposed to put your name. I know you can get like custom stamps like this too, but this one was cute. Kind of like to use the castle sometimes, just like without the bottom. Okay, a few more stamps to show you. These are new. I haven't used them yet, but they're the clear stamps. It's like if you get this clear block, you can very easily see where you're stamping things. So you stick them on, and then it's like this, like when you stamp it, if that makes sense. So yeah, clear stamps, highly recommend them, especially if you're like doing letters, because you can very easily see where you're putting things. These are very well loved little letters that I have. And then I've also got like some little frames. Ignore if there's cat fur attached, okay, just it's part of having cats. And then I've got some little mushrooms. So that's my clear stamp collection, very fun. As far as inks and stuff that I have these little Memento green stamp pads. These I don't really recommend. This is a terrible terrible brand in my opinion. I do not recommend these particular stamp pads if you're wanting to get into this kind of thing. I do highly recommend these, like this Memento brand, and this pad has been great too. It's a nice cheap one. This one is a white pad, which is new to me, but it seems to work really well. So super fun if you're looking for some versatility. I like the black and the brown because the brown is less harsh, and so if you're going for something on the more muted side, I feel like it works great. These little distress ink pads are super fun. You use a little sponge or a brush and you like distress the edges of the page. I've used this quite a few times and I really enjoy the final look of it. So yeah, very fun, and I like how they all stack together. It's very satisfying to me. I also have a few various tapes and things to decorate the pages with. These are super fun for sprucing things up. This third drawer down is where I have a bunch of different things, but mainly like stickers, and I've got some highlighter pens. These are great for Bible study. Like this brand is great because it doesn't bleed through. I've got pictures and different little things that I can add to the pages. I've got some little paint markers. These pens, you guys, these pens are amazing. Like, if you're wanting to get into journaling, I highly recommend this brand. Bro. There we go. Highly recommend this brand. This is amazing. They do bleed through the page, but they are stunning quality. Highly recommend. I've got various stickers, like lots and lots of stickers. These, okay, you guys, I just have to brag real quick on Holly. Y'all, I didn't know that Holly did stickers until like a few months ago, and I immediately bought some of her things. Like, these are stickers that she designed herself. So I highly recommend these. I haven't used them for anything yet, but I'm going to find something in the near future to use them on because they're so adorable. These are a bunch of like single stickers that I have. I love stickers, and so I have a collection, a fairly decently sized collection too, so yeah, and I will put a link to where you can buy these stickers down below because they're adorable. And I also kind of freaked out whenever I got a package with a Canadian sticker on it. I thought that was so cool. Anyway, though, you guys, this was such a fun video. This was my entire collection of journaling supplies and then a little tour of my journal. As of being a little bit over a year of actively journaling. Again, these are all products that I don't think you need all of these products to start journaling. I would highly encourage you that if you want to start, then just start, because that's what I did. And some of these things I had before, but some of them I didn't. And it's been a slow process collecting all of this. It's been literally over the course of a year. So don't feel like you have to have all of this stuff to get started. I highly recommend it. It's super fun just for reflection and just for living in the moment, enjoying the moment a little bit more. I think that's something that we can all do more often. So anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever the time of day is for you. Woo! That was really fast, you guys. Wow. Okay, well, hope you have an amazing rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever other time of day it is for you. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, this is such a weird way to wave. Bye. Anyway, toodles.